All right, thanks for joining me. This is part two. I'm back in from my walk. We're going to jump right to it. The 1/10 population across the world, 1/10 of that population are people, Caucasian folk, people of European descent. The other 9/10 obviously are people of color. So that's the macro. So let's bring it all the way home. Let's bring it all the way here to the United States, and we're going to do the micro. Okay, so we're going to do this real simple. This is not hard, folks. The phrase that I'm getting ready to use was coined by Dr. Frances Cress Welsing. If you guys don't know who that is, definitely look her up after you finish with this video. Dr. Frances Cress with two S's, Welsing, starting with a W. The term I'm going to use, I actually wrote it down. Where is it? I remember it. It's white genetic annihilation. White genetic annihilation. So not only am I in and of myself a pattern recognition guy, but I also do a lot of reading about the psychology of why white supremacists even do what they do. And in fact, the book that she wrote that actually where this phrase is coined is called the ISIS Papers. If you're not familiar with that, get a copy of it. I looked last night. I listened to a lot of Audible books, but I don't think they have an Audible version, but it is on Amazon if you guys want to check it out. And she really, you wait till, because I will drop some of the gems from that book on here in videos. I've known some of her teachings since I was a teenager. Okay, and there's one thing in particular that I remember. I'll save that till the end. I'll keep you to the end, so you make sure you stay till the end when I tell you about the one thing that sticks in my mind from when I was a teenager, and I'm almost 60 years old. So anyway, white genetic annihilation. So let's bring it here to what's going on in the United States, specifically with the women's rights things and actually having control of what they do with their own bodies. The reason that the folks on the right, okay, and it's not just MAGA folk, it's just people, okay. Baseline. The country was founded on greed and white supremacy. Period. We tell the truth here, right? We tell the truth. That's a fact. Okay, so let's start there. So the reason that right now it's all up in the news is because, and remember the phrase of the day, white genetic annihilation. These folks understand what's going on. Okay? Sports, entertainment, the list goes on. She talks about that too. We'll write that list down one day for you of the ways that because it's a system, folks. This is a system that's in place. Okay? That's why it's important that if you haven't honed your pattern recognition skills, you need to work on that. It will help you with all facets of your life. So let's get back to, I know I'm going off track because I have so much information that I want to get out to folks so that they understand what's going on right now. Okay? They want women, and it's not all women, it's their women. White genetic annihilation. They've got to have more babies. They need to keep their gene pool going. What I'm getting ready to say now is a fact. Since the 1950s, the white population in the United States, specifically in the United States of America, has been declining. It's going down. It makes sense, right? The minority population is growing. Even though they are the majority, they're still going down. They can't have that. Are you following what I'm saying? They cannot have that. And it's not just happening here, it's happening in Europe. Okay? So we might have to do a part 3 because that gets into why this whole thing is going on with Joe Biden. That's why all this is going on. It's a no-brainer. This is binary. Anybody can beat Donald Trump if they're on the ticket. So why are they going back and forth about Joe Biden's age? So what? He's old. The other guy's old. The other guy, look at the other guy's record. Why is this a problem? It's a problem because, again, baseline. The country was founded on greed and white supremacy. They can't have, they thought that it would ease tensions by putting Barack Obama in office. But they knew that that was temporary. And who was the vice president? Joe Biden. So Joe Biden could continue after Barack Obama got out of office. But now that Joe Biden is getting up in age and he's got Kamala Harris as his vice president, shouldn't she move right into place? Again, the country's founded on greed and white supremacy. I hate to tell the truth on here, but folks need to wake up. Everybody's talking about woke. Yeah, we're woke, but we need to wake up. It might have to be a part 3. I'll see you guys in another video. Take care of yourselves. And yes, of course, vote blue. No matter who's on the ticket. Your life depends on it. My life depends on it. I really like my life. Let's do this. Vote blue. You guys waited to the end. Congratulations. You ready? This is what it is. I've known about this since I was a teenager. This was from Dr. Frances Cress Welsing. I'm going to paraphrase, but this is basically it in a nutshell. So remember, she's a psychiatrist. Okay, she's a PhD in psychiatry, and so she gets into the mind. You know, this is the study of the mind, right? So get this: Caucasian men are fascinated with black folk. Simple as that. Okay, so this is her talk. I'm paraphrasing. This is in the ISIS papers, by the way. So you know the game pool, right? So are you with me? So stay with me. The pool table is flat, right? What color is the pool table? It's green, right? Have you seen other colors around the world? Yeah, I've seen all kinds. I've seen blue tables, I've seen red tables, but primarily we all grew up. It was a green table. I don't know the history of the pool table or pool, the game itself, but this is what she said. We have to assume that it was probably Caucasian men. We're just going to make that assumption that they came up with that game. Can we do that? Okay. So this is her talk. This is her now. Then not me. This is her. See what you think about this. So the pool stick, right, is long. Okay. And this is her saying this now. That the Caucasian man has what they call penis envy. So they think that all black men have, I don't have to say it on here over and over again. So they made a game. I'm not even at the good part yet. They made a game where the stick is long to represent. Got it? Okay. This is the good part. So anybody that knows pool, the rules of pool, knows that there are a lot of colored balls, right? Colored balls that are played in this game. And they also know, anybody that plays the game, that the cue ball, the ball that hits the other balls is a white ball, right? So long stick hitting white ball to do what? Hit all of the colored balls into the holes to make them disappear. This is her talking, not me. I'm paraphrasing. But which ball gets hit last that dictates who the winner is of the game? The black ball. White ball hitting black ball disappears into hole. Game over. White genetic annihilation, white supremacy, 1/10 the world population, all of it is real.